All right. We're going to do Jeopardy Part 2. Today we've got Packers draft picks, famous Packers games, Packers rivalries, Packers records, Packers legends. So the way that this works is very simple. The comment section is just going to shout out a category and a number, Packers records for 300, whatever. Whatever I see first is what I'm going to pick, and if nobody says anything, I'll just pick whatever. And then first in the comment section to guess the right answer is going to get the points. You can see what we did last time here. These are the people that got right answers. These are all their right answers. Here's the total points and all that stuff. Michigan Rob is already in the house, so we will start with games for 200. By the way, any mistakes, any errors, freaking oh well. We're just having fun. Just consider it like a bonus round where you correctly guessed the right incorrect answer. Congratulations to you. So without further ado, Michigan Rob, hopefully you guys snuck in here before our boy Claude did. So, what is it? Games. Famous Packers games for 200. In the 2010 season, the Packers won Super Bowl XLV against this team. By the way, some of these are stupid easy, and then some of them get followed up with, you're just going to have to Google it. 2010 season. What team did the Packers beat to win the Super Bowl? Just drop it in the comments whencever you know it. Claude must not be in here, so somebody's going to sneak away with some easy points. You should have started with 500. '2010 season. You can do this. Packers beat who to win the Super Bowl? Nobody? There we go. Venom's in the house. If I can make this stupid thing work, there it goes. Venom Slash says Steelers. Steelers is the correct answer. Let's pop over to our new deal here. You will officially be known as Venom, and you steal that for, what was it, 200? 200, I believe. Yes. All right. I need, well, that should have gone away. Oh, here we go. Who are the Pittsburgh Steelers? All right, there we go. Now it's grayed out. All right. Venom Slash or anybody else shout out a category. I'll give you a handful of seconds to pick a new category, or I will pick one for you. Wouldn't hurt to kind of get it out there anyways. Venom takes the lead so far with 200 points, but we got a lot left to go. Kind of delay this as people slowly trickle in. Gonna have to be in the comment section if you want to play along. I'm so sorry to all the people on X who hate going into the comment section. All right, I'm just going to pick one for you. We're going to do Packers draft picks for 100. The Packers selected this quarterback in the first round of the 2005 NFL Draft. Sorry, Michigan Rob. Little slow. We'll try to get that next time. The Packers selected this quarterback in the first round of the 2005 NFL Draft. And I know there is a little delay. I'm hoping it's not too bad. I know last time... Oh, there we go. Now we're getting a little quicker. Michigan Rob says Rodgers. Money. Actually, hold on. Let's make it official. Who is Aaron Rodgers? There we go. Michigan Rob. Let's just call you Rob and hope that no other Robs show up. That was 100 points for you. Congratulations. All right. What was the category that you had said before? You said rivalries for 100. It's going to be a tough one. Buckle up. The Packers' oldest and fiercest rivalry is with this team. Who could it be? We'll get to draft picks for 200 next, Mr. Venom. I think it's a two-man race right now between Venom and Michigan. We got a handful of people here from X, but I don't think they want to play. Packers' oldest and fiercest rivalry is with this team. Michigan Rob or Venom or anybody over there on X. What do you got? Do. There we go. Robbie says the Bears. Bing! All right, Rob. While nobody's playing, it might be a good idea to start pulling out some 500s and just Googling them, and you can just walk away with the non-existent prize. I'll give you a handful of seconds to see if you want to do that. Otherwise, we'll just go with Packers draft picks for 200. Actually, let's just do it. Packers draft picks 200. This player drafted in 1958 is widely considered one of the best linebackers in NFL history. Pretty tough for 200. But we're going to do it. There's Claude. Claude's in the house. Now you're all screwed. Michigan Rob, you got to be fast, man. Claude caught up. 1958, one of the best linebackers in NFL history. The answer, man, oh man. Who is Ray Nitschke? And I got Claude coming in by a nose right before Michigan Rob got it. Claude is a sneaky bastard, that's for sure. All right, Claude gets that for, what was that, 200? So we're all tied up here. We got Venom, Rob, and Claude, 200 apiece. Next category, whenever y'all's is ready. Don't have any of the big ones off the board yet. There are some tougher questions in here than last time anyways. Michigan Rob says I'm playing for second. Fair enough. Got a good shot at that. I think Venom left. All right. Claude says draft for 300. Packers draft picks. The Packers picked this future Pro Bowl wide receiver in the second round of the 2014 NFL Draft. Second round receiver, 2014 NFL Draft. Claude again with Davante Adams. Claude, I appreciate you. We're going to have to ban you soon. What was that, 300? And just like that, Claude shows up and he takes the lead instantly. All right, category. We need a category. Claude says draft for 400. All right. Claude, close your eyes and ears for like 2 seconds. Give him a heads up or a head start. Ready? This player, drafted 5th overall by the Packers in 1989, is often considered one of the biggest draft busts in team history. Biggest draft busts in team history. One of the biggest, probably in NFL history. Michigan Rob coming in hot with good. It's like, man, tell me I put the right answer in there. It's going to be the one time I put the wrong answer in, and I'm going to say that Michigan Rob's wrong. All right, so that was 400. Michigan Rob comes in. Ba-boom. All right. Need another category. Michigan State boy. Fair enough. Michigan Rob knows his Michigan State boys. All right, Claude says let's finish out the category. Packers draft picks for 500. This wide receiver, selected in the first round of the 1988 NFL Draft, went on to have a Pro Bowl career with the Packers. (1988) Pro Bowl career, first round wide receiver. Yep. Claude got it. Who is Sterling Sharp? Claude getting the big daddy there for 500. Puts him at Venom is sitting at 200. All right. Category, whenever you're ready. I saw, Rob, you did say legends, but I didn't have a number assigned to that. We could just start with 100. Give it a few seconds here. Coffee break. Claude says games 100. Fair enough. Famous Packer games for 100. The 1967 NFL Championship game, played in extreme cold, is known by this name. 1967 NFL Championship game, played in extreme cold, is known by this name. Claude, Ice Bowl. Michigan Rob, just a half a second too late. Dawn is in the house now with the Ice Bowl. Good to see you, Dawn. I'm tempted to maybe have like a second place scoring. Like move Claude over here and then just have like everybody else just gets points in addition to that. We'll contemplate that for next time. What is the Ice Bowl is correct. Need a category here. Need a category and some fast typers to take on Claude Holmes. Packers draft picks is concluded. Claude says games for 300, famous Packer games, 300. Get ready. Ready to type super fast. Specifically talking to Dawn, Michigan Rob, and anybody else that's willing to take on Claude. Packers defeated this team in the 1996 NFC Championship game to advance to the Super Bowl. Super Bowl 31 in 1996. Beat this team to advance to the Super Bowl. This one might... Oh, good Lord. Just got done saying this one might be tough. This one might be a little tough. Here comes friggin' Claude with the Carolina Panthers. I honestly thought that answer was wrong. I was like, I don't think that's right. I went back and looked at it. Sure enough, Carolina Panthers. Claude Holmes gets another one. That one is going to be 300. All right. Need a category. We got famous Packers games, Packers rivalries, Packers records, Packers legends, and of course, we got a couple bonuses mixed in here. Claude wants games for 400. Famous Packer games, 400. Here we go. This is the best place to buy Packers tickets. Forgot to put bonus in there, but it is a bonus. I'll give you a hint in a few seconds. Those of you who have been here last time shouldn't need a hint. Claude, I know you were here last time. Michigan Rob, coming in hot with Ticket King. Atta boy. What was that, 400? Heck yeah, Rob. Let's go. Boom. Sorry that I'm actively rooting against you, Claude. I just, we got to keep it competitive. All right, we need another category. Well done, Rob. Thomas Austin is in the house. What's up, Thomas? Ticket King is the right answer. Very well done. All right, we're going to finish out the category, says Claude. We've got famous Packer games for 500. Ready your keyboards. Here we go. Ready, set, go. The Packers' first ever game was against this team in 1919. This is going to be who's the fastest to Google, or somebody is a giant Packers nerd, and you're all screwed. Claude, if you pull this up in 2 seconds, you are officially banned. Also, entirely possible this is not correct, because I didn't verify it. So we'll just see if anybody can pull it up. Just go ahead and Google it. I don't see anybody with the right answer yet. Thomas says, I refuse to Google. The Staleys, the Bears, the Cardinals. I'm going to Google to make sure I got it right. It might be wrong, in which case I'll just award the winner the right answer. I don't know. What's, hold up. There might be some weird thing to it where it's not like officially 1921. See, it only goes back to 1921, so I don't know. Let's see, what other answers do we have in here? We got Chiefs, we got Chicago, got Cardinals, which I believe would be the same answer. We got Bears, Chicago Cardinals, the Staleys, Menominee North End. Is that right? Oh, good Lord. Oilers, Michiganin, Browns, Menominee North End. First one to get it, Claude Holmes. The answer, Menominee North End Athletic Club. It's the right answer. Claude is the fastest Googler. So that is 500 points for Mr. Claude. All right. We need a new category. We got Packers rivalries, Packers records, and Packers legends. Too old for this, says Scranton Stranglers. Yes. Oh, yeah. Joe B., you did get the right answer. I should just give it to you, but, you know, we gotta play it fair. Somebody shout out when you got it. Claude says rivalries for 200. Packers rivalries, 200. Ready your keyboards. Here we go. The Packers have had many memorable matchups against this NFC North team featuring Randy Moss. Packers have had many memorable matchups against this NFC North team featuring Randy Moss. We've got a bunch of right answers here. Street King, Vikings. Dawn, Vikings. Thomas, Vikings. Claude, Minnesota. But the first, Michigan Rob says Vikes. Way to go with the shorthand. I appreciate that. I don't know how short I can condense it to be for it to be an allowable answer, but I will allow Vikes. That is going to be an acceptable thing. All right, so that was 200. That is going to go to Rob. Staying in the fight here. All right, we need a category. Whenever Yins is ready, or whatever the stupid thing is that they say in that stupid place. This is Jeopardy. No, I came in late. We don't have to form it as a question. Bro, I mean, I don't know. It's bad enough that the competition is like a typing competition. If you make them fully write out a question, it's just going to be the fastest typer. So I'm just trying to find ways to beat Claude. That's all right? He's too fast. All right. Claude got it in first. He says rivalries for 300. Ready? Then it's not Jeopardy. Fine. You want to have a typing competition with Claude? You're all going to lose and you're never going to win anything. All right? Shut up. It's my game. Packers rivalries 300. Just give me the answer. Doesn't have to be spelled right. By the way, I would have to judge spelling too if this was Jeopardy, and none of you would get anything right. Here we go. This team, known for their annual Thanksgiving Day game, is one of the Packers' key rivals. Here we go. Thomas is ready to go. Ooh. Dang. So we are getting some right answers. Dawn says Lions. Thomas, Lions. Claude, Detroit. Michigan Rob, Lions. But the first, Street King. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's on now. See, you guys, I got to figure out a way. I made a really long video to try to get as many people in here so once we got started, we could go. I hate that we're halfway done and now everybody's ready to rock and roll. I feel bad about that, but I don't know what else to do. But I'll try to get this more regularly going so we can get a regular time and you guys can be ready to rock and roll. How many freaking points was that? That was 300. All right. Boom, 300. We could just start over. We'll finish this. We'll start over. You guys will know the answers, and we'll just... Kidding. We'll do it tomorrow. Be here. All right. I need a category. Phil was also correct. Thomas says Cowboys, and he says you trick. That's fair. That is a fair answer. Would I have allowed it? Maybe. I don't know. I make up the rules as I go. Claude says rivalries for 500. All right, here we go. This is a big one. It's a big one. Here we go. Ready your fingers. Ready your keyboards. This is the best restaurant in the world. It's a bonus question. Sponsor. Best restaurant in the world. It's Claude versus the house, says Michigan Rob. I'll donate my points to anyone but Claude. Claude says Culver's. He's holding strong on the Culver's thing. Thomas says Culver's. These are good answers, but they're not the right answers. French Laundry. I don't know what that is, but it's probably food and probably good. Could be wrong. Old Southern Barbecue. Also wrong. Bonus round. Best restaurant in the world. Street Kings is close. Kroll's West. I've never eaten that, so I can't say. This is close. but we're going to have to promote it, so I can't give you that. This is wrong. Claude says Kroll's. Come on, folks. Quick Trip. Lombardi Steakhouse. No. Favre Steakhouse. We're on the steakhouses. I forgot the damn name, he says. 4 letters, starts with an F. Ready, go. Hey, Phillip in the house. Phillip coming in with 500. What's up, Phillip? Fogo de Show. Gabriel says Fogo. Don says Stadium. Listing a bunch of restaurants here. Making me hungry, I'm not going to lie. I had fish for dinner. Tilapia. I've never made, or not tilapia, halibut. I've never made halibut before. Claude says Rivalries for 400. Let's finish out the category. Ready your fingers. Here we go. The Packers' rivalry with this team intensified in the 1990s, featuring Brett Favre and Steve Young. No need for shorthand. The name already is kind of shorthand. Sorry, I shouldn't be giving hints. Ooh, oh, there's some shorthand. I love how everybody's trying to do it as fast as they possibly can. All right, here's the order I have it in. Dawn 49ers, Michigan 49ers. Street King says Tennessee. Philip Jones 49ers. 48its, says Gabriel. Claude with SF, which was smart. Thomas Niners. Thomas Austin gets it in first. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. This is going to be a intense battle for second place. I believe that was 400 points. Not ruling out Rob beating Claude here, but we might have ourselves a battle. We'll see. Maybe it's a third place race. I didn't type Tennessee. You didn't see that. I would be so bad at this stuff that I don't feel like I don't want to call people out if they have like a what the heck was that answer. But at the same time, it's freaking funny. It's great content for the show. So I'm really sorry. I'm stupid. That's why I'm the host. I would lose these games. But here we are. Is YouTube half speed on responses? I don't know. I have no idea. All right. French Laundry is a Niners country, by the way. Is in Niners country. Ah, all right. All right. Well, then I probably won't ever go there, but it's probably delicious. I read Vince Young, not Steve. All right, fair enough. We'll call that fair. All right, Claude says records for 100. Packers records. Here we go. This player holds the record for the most career passing yards for the Packers. Most passing yards for the Green Bay Packers. Whom's is it? Whom's is it? All right, we got let a few more come in, and then we'll read them off. All right, these are the they come in like instantaneously for me, but there is an order. Dawn says Rodgers, Claude says Favre C33, Thomas Austin Rodgers, Gabriel Aaron, Philip Jones Rodgers, Street King Favre. And Michigan Rob Favre, the answer, Brett Favre, meaning Michigan Rob gets that 100 points. Still climbing and clawing to catch up to Claude, who is still in the house, by the way. All right. Need me a category. Bailey Gaither. Bailey Gaither. Who's Bailey Gaither? Why do I know that name? I'm scared. Every time that happens, I'm like, please don't be somebody inappropriate that I shouldn't know but do. Bailey Gaither. Wide receiver. Bailey Gaither. How do I know Bailey Gaither? I don't know. Why am I on this topic? Moving on. Claude says records. Passing yards. I read that wrong. Jay Cutler. That's funny. Records for 200. Here we go. Get ready. Get set. Here we go. This wide receiver holds the record for most career receiving yards in Packers history. Rob, you lucky. On my end, I got in before you. There are weird orders too. I don't know why it gets fed to me differently. I even asked on the last stream, like if YouTube was different and then different people had different orders. So it's very weird how it comes in. Bunch of answers coming in. We'll see what happens. All right, Thomas Austin says Hudson. So Turtles in the house. Good to see you again. Says me first. Close. Street King says Sharp. Michigan Rob says Clifton. Could be. Dawn says Driver. She's on a French kick today. Claude says driver. Philip Jones says driver. Thomas Austin says driver. So Turtles says driver. Gabriel Lee says Donald. Now, I don't think he's just scattershotting the name Donald. If it was like John, we'd have to be like, I don't know, dog. That's a little iffy. But Donald can only be one person, so we're going to say that that is the right answer. Gabriel, I like how many different people. I hope we have more and more people getting points in here. Gabriel is going to get the points for that one because it is Donald Driver. Packers records, that was for 200 points. And we are moving right along. We've got still got a lot of points sitting out here, folks. A lot of points to be had. Michigan Rob says Jeff Saturday. That is not correct. It was also not Adams. Give it to him. Heck yeah. Claude says Legends for 100. All right, here we go. I'm tired, sick, and hungry. I'm dying over here. I'm very sorry about that, Thomas. I'm very sorry. All right, here we go. Get ready. Packers Legends for 100. This quarterback led the Packers to victories in the first 2 Super Bowls. Don't have to spell it right, so that might save you a letter. Oh, somebody has the same order as me, at least. Give it a few more seconds. Get your comments in. All right. Michigan Rob says Star. Dawn says Curly. So Turtles, let's go. Thomas Austin Star. Claude Star. Gabriel Star. Philip Star. So Turtles is who I had for the top answer for Star. Here we go. Got another one. I said Star first. I know. I said you said Star first. What are we arguing about here? I was going to put Star. So, Turtles. And that was, what, 200? 100? That was 100. All right, you're on the board, man. That's all you can ask. That's how you get the monkey off your back. I should show the answers first before I just start declaring stuff. Next time you do this, you can do NFC North. I've thought about that. We could do NFC North. We could do like Packers in the 90s. We could do NFL. We can do all different stuff. We're going to have to because eventually these are going to start getting repetitive. I think there's already some that are repeated, and we've only done this for the second time. This is a hell of a time to be smoking and trying to remember stuff. Sorry, I should have warned you. All right, Claude, the only one who's staying focused here, says Legends for 200. Ready your fingers. Ready your keyboards. Here we go. Known as the Golden Boy, this Packers halfback won 3 NFL championships in the 1960s. This is one of the ones that I would have like 3 or so names in my head, and I'd probably still get it wrong. Thomas says, I can help, love game shows. Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to help out, I would be... I'd love to have some help. I know last time we had somebody offer to help kind of sort through the comments because they weren't super happy with people throwing out like 2-3 different answers. And I'm like, well, I can't keep track of it, et cetera, et cetera. But whatever. So yeah, if you guys want to play along, that's fine. Even if it's just shooting me some ideas, I'd be happy. Thomas Austin says Eddie Lacy. I know I'm wrong, but he could have done it, and I don't know. But I here's what I do know. Eddie Lacy needs to be an answer on one of these and not a weight joke. He just needs to be in here somewhere because I like Eddie Lacy. Right. Hudson, Horning. Gabriel says Thorpe. Michigan Rob says Horning. Claude says Horning. So Turtles again with Paul Horning. Dang. So Turtles coming in hot. 200. Here we go. Probably can't catch up to number 1 or number 2, but we kind of got a third-place battle here between Venom, who left real early. He came in, got one right, and just booked it. Street Kings, Philip, Thomas Austin, Gabriel So Turtles, and Rob, you still can take the lead. I'm just saying. Is Rob even still in the house? He is. Michigan Rob is right there. All right. And look at this. So Turtles even usurping Claude for getting the categories out there first. Sheesh. We got a new alpha in town. It's Alpha Turtle, I guess. All right, Legends for 500. Here we go. Ready your fingers? Here it comes. This Packers offensive lineman, who played from 1956 to 1971, was a key part of the team's championship-winning offensive line and is in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Getting a little tricky, but it's 500, so that's how she goes. Packers offensive lineman, played from 56 to 71, not necessarily all with the Packers, but mostly, I'll throw that tidbit in there, was a key part of the team's championship-winning offensive line and is in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Well, I am impressed with somebody. Street King says, no way I'm getting that one. I wouldn't either. I mean, you'll know his name once you hear it. But I wouldn't have got it. Any other thoughts? I think we've got like one guess, one like actual. Oh wait, we got 2 guesses. Maybe 3 if I'm just not understanding the nickname. I don't know if that was a mistake or what. All right, here we go. Street King says Forrest Lamp. Michigan Rob says Greg. Gabriel says Ringo. Thomas Austin says, I was born after the dinosaurs were sniped from outer space. That is incorrect. Michigan Rob says Don Hudson. Let's see. So Turtle says Butler. Gabriel says, I don't know. Larry for too old for this. Philip Jones says Greg. Michigan Rob, I am. That's in response to, is Michigan Rob really Broccoli Rob? But I am impressed here, Philip Jones, because that is the exact right answer. He was the first one to even get a guess in. He knew that one instantly. Forrest Gregg is the answer. That is 500 points for Philip Jones. Dang. Look at that. He's got 2, but they're both 500s. So he put himself firmly in 3rd place right now. But we still got some big ones left. Go ahead when you're ready and give me a category. So Turtles is mad again. I don't know why. What did you say it? You didn't say it. You said Butler. What are you talking about? Old Greggy. Yep. Gabriel Lee says 400, but I don't know the category. That doesn't work. Not gonna do it. Not gonna. Who was that? Bonus of 0 points. All right, he says for records. Packers records for 400. Here we go. Thomas Austin agrees. That's what we should do. Fair enough. Packers records 400. Ready, set, go. This player holds the record for the most sacks in a single season for the Packers. It's important to remember that because I was looking stuff up and I was looking at like career long, et cetera, et cetera. Dana Carvey. Boom. Philip Jones. I'd give you points if it wasn't completely unfair. Well done. Remember, this is single season, not career, because I'm seeing a lot of guesses that would have been my guess, which would have been wrong. It's a tricky one. It is a tricky one. Get your answers in, because I don't think anyone got it right yet. This might be a Googler. So Turtle says Clay Matthews. Street King says Peppers. We got Too Old for This says Clay. We got Matthews, White, Reggie, Raji. Nice twist. George Bush Sr. Well done. We got Dean Lowry. Claude says Harris. I am also Washington Metro from After Dark, even though I haven't called in a bit. All right, cool. Good to have you, Gabe. Dawn says Harris, which I'll give it away, Dawn. You had it right. You were so close to being the first one. Claude just sniped you. Tim Harris is the right answer. Tim Harris. Philip also got it. Just a little bit late on that. Baja Biamila is also a good guess. But yeah, Tim Harris, again, pretty tough one. But the first to get it was Mr. Claude, who is going to pull away with 400 additional points. I don't think it's impossible yet. What do you? Oh, you need 1,000. What do we have left? Oh yeah, we got this. We got this. You can do this. It's just going to be unbelievably difficult for you to do it. Take that number one spot. All right, we need a category. Need a category. So Turtle says that's tough. That was tough. That was very tough. Lies. We all know it's Ty Summers. Not yet. Maybe this year. Ty Summers is going to do it. All right. Gabriel Lee says 500, which he didn't put a category, but I think we can probably figure it out. Packers records for 500. Ready or not, here we go. The Packers record for most interceptions in a career is held by this player. Another really difficult one. Feel free to take a swing at it. If you know it, great. This one might need to be Googled. Gabriel Lee says Charles, Harris, Dylan, Woodson, Woody. I'm changing my name to Turd Ferguson. Clay Matthews. All right. Wood, Micah. Well, I will say I am pretty stunned that somebody got the right answer. I need to stop and actually pay attention to the question. Street King says Dylan. The correct answer, Bobby Dylan, first said by Mr. So Turtles. Again, one of the first ones to pop it in. He just apparently knew it off the top of his head. Well done, So Turtles. Coming in with a freaking vengeance here. Just shows up late and just rips off 800. You might have had it today, So Turtles. You might have had it if you were in here early. But give it to me. Let's go. Yep, Dylan, Bobby Darren. Fair enough. All right, we've got just a few left. I need a category. We got Packers records for 300, Packers legends for 300 and 400. Thomas Austin also wants Roadhouse Jeopardy, which would be great because I could host that, but I still have not watched it, so I would not. Michigan Rob says, give Turtles my points. All right. Gabriel Lee says 400, so we'll do that. Packers Legends 400. Get ready. Here it comes. Rock and roll. This Packers defensive back was known for his Lambeau Leap celebration after scoring touchdowns. You'll have to excuse me. Sometimes the point system it doesn't 100% light up, but, you know. Dude, Office Jeopardy, I'm 100% down. We're doing that soon. Soon, my friend. This one looks pretty unanimous. Everybody seems to be getting it. Aaron got in the mix. Good to see you, Aaron. Butler, damn it. Butler, Larody, Butler, Leroy, and it looks like that was the first one, so too old for this. Is that your first today? Heck yeah, bro. Too old for this. Nicely done. What was that? That was 400. Well done. Look at that. You just shot yourself to what? Third, fourth from the bottom? Nice. Again, I like how many people we got in here. That's also a measure of funness. All right. We got two more. Don't just put a number, because that won't help me a ton. We've got records. We've got legends. First time I tried. All right, now you're showing off. Too old for this. I've lost my edge. Go Turtles. Too old for this? Shut up. All right, Claude gets it in first. He says records. Here we go. Packers records for 300. Ready your fingers. Rock and roll. The record for most rushing yards in a single season by a Packers player is held by this running back. Record for most rushing yards in a single season by a Packers player is held by this running back. Some of y'all are pretty good, man, because there's a couple names that come to my head, but apparently for most of you, it's like, oh, that's easy. I mean, I guess it kind of is because I see him on that list of, because he's not just a top Packers guy, he's actually a top like NFL. If it's like top 15, top 20, his name shows up. So I should know it. I'll just pretend I do, but I'd probably get it wrong. I mean, I wouldn't get it wrong, but I wouldn't get it first. All right. We still got, oh, look at this. Thomas says Jacobs 2024. Tell you what, if Jacobs breaks the single season record in his rookie year, you will be awarded 10,000 points. Okay. Starks, Lacey, Green, Jones, Lacey, Green, which is appropriate for So Turtles. Actually, that was the first answer and the right answer. So Turtles gets 300 points. Well done. Cracks 1,000 with that. Puts him in third place, and this could actually catapult him to second place, which is really what this competition is about, let's be honest. Claude locked up first place in the first 5 minutes of this. All right, so this is it. This is for the whole thing. It's Rob basically, or So Turtles versus everybody else. It's kind of how Philip says, no, I had it first. The orders show up differently. If you see it differently on your thing, it just is what it is. And I think sometimes if you type it, it'll show it because there's a slight lag. That's why a lot of people think they got it first. So, you will show it popping up, and then it'll feed back all the other answers that come in. But I get them all coming in at the same time, whatever. So, all right. Anyways, final one. Here we go. Ready, set, go. This wide receiver was named Super Bowl 31 MVP. It's a great answer, I guess, to end on. Quite a variety of answers. I appreciate that. I like that. It's nice because sometimes when it's too easy, it's just a matter of who types the fastest, which is fun, don't get me wrong. But it's nice when you get a variety of answers. All right, looks like we're slowing down. The answer, Desmond Howard. So what does this say? The 2 Jeopardy boards, second one is double points. There's no daily double. Thomas, this is some cheap knockoff website where I have to pay $20 if they want me to do anything like add anything. Anyways, let's find out who had that first. Desmond Howard. Philip Jones said Howard. Anybody before that? It doesn't look like it. I think Philip took that one. I know some other people said it. Dawn said Howard next. Looks like that might be it. So Philip, if I'm not mistaken, gets another 300 points. Puts him at 1,300. Passes So Turtles. And ties Rob for second place. We have a tie here. What can we do for a tiebreaker? Let's do a tiebreaker for second place. And this technically, what should we do? How many points should we do? Should we do like 300 points so that So Turtles has a shot too for second place? I think that's what we should do. All right, we're going to do a tiebreaker. It's 300 points. Thomas, I'm going to plan on doing it tomorrow. So you can shoot me a message and we can start brainstorming. You can shoot me as many, and all of you guys can. Hit me up on social media with ideas. I want to try to do this every day if possible. I know I missed a bunch before. But anyways, all right. What could we do? I'm trying to think of a question here. What is the name of the Packers' second safety drafted in the 2024 NFL Draft? There's your question. It's off the top of the dome. I thought it was a good question. I like my song. Ooh. Looks like we've got some answers here. I see one winner. Well, the first safety drafted in the second round was Javon Bullard. The third was Ketan Oladapo. The second was Evan Williams. So Turtles cleans up. Well done, So Turtles. So we got first place is Claude. Second place, So Turtles. Third place, we have a tie between Rob and Philip. After that, too old for this, Thomas, etc., etc. So, appreciate y'all. Had a good time. Planning on doing this tomorrow. Thomas, hit me up wherever, preferably on Twitter if you can. If not, I don't know. I'll try to find you, but it could be tricky. Anybody else, feel free, pack_daddy, hit me up on Twitter. Send me ideas that you have. I'm going to plan on doing this again tomorrow and after that. I'm hoping to try to get a steady time. We did this today at 7:30, so we could try it again 7:30 tomorrow. Set a timer or whatever, because I do feel bad. We're halfway through before most of you even got in here. So anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I will catch you all tomorrow. Have yourselves a good one. Bye-bye.